Topic number 6 tonight, Super Shohei. Shohei Ohtani, the young Japanese superstar, been lighting up baseball all year long. Right now is the odds-on favorite to win Major League Baseball's MVP award, and rightly deserved, man. What do you got on Super Shohei, Ben? Or have you been watching him, or what do you think about this guy?
Oh yeah, this guy. I mean, I took a little break from baseball because after hockey, it's a slow sport. You know, you got baseball and golf, two slow
True.
sports. But when Shohei is on the mound or he's in the batter's box, even if he's on the bench, like between innings waiting for it, he puts on a show. I mean, you and Pat get to talk about this guy. Not, we don't get to cover him every week because there's so many different topics going on in the world of sport, but we try to cover him frequently. And every time you guys talk about Shohei, I'm sitting back here in the booth and I'm saying, like, I have so much I want to say about this guy. First of all, he's a well-respected baseball player. He's basically one of the classiest baseball players out there. You never see him sulking. I like when we were talking about how he grew up knowing he was going to be a professional baseball player because he was ready to put the work in. He had that chart that he put together. And one of the things he had on his chart was cool head, hot passion. And I think that really goes to show that this guy has what it takes. And now he surpassed everyone's expectations. You had haters,
Yep.
absolute haters, like Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A., you got something to say about Shohei? Well, guess what? He's got not just a whole nation of Japan standing behind him, but you saw, Stephen A., that he has the whole world standing behind him at this point. So Stephen A., I know you're a clout chaser. If you're watching, Stephen A., I got something to say to you. Keep Shohei's mouth out. Keep Shohei's name out your mouth, Stephen A. You are a clout chaser. If you have anything bad to say about Shohei, you're just making yourself look like a fool, okay? So, Shohei, thank you for what you're doing for
Yep.
the game of baseball. You've revitalized it. You've revitalized my passion for baseball. And Japan is so proud of this guy, and there's so many reasons to be proud of him. So what's new with Shohei, Brandon? Bring us up to speed here.
Yeah, no, Shohei is the man right now, and I think you brought up a great point that he has definitely revitalized baseball and brought new eyes to it and brought some old fans even back, and brought the passion back to baseball and the excitement back to baseball and even people like us wanting to cover baseball again. So it's just really one of those things where I think Shohei Ohtani doesn't get enough credit, and you're starting to see him on the major shows, you're starting to see him on the major networks. Well, he should be plastered all over the place because, like I said, right now he is the odds-on favorite to win baseball's MVP award, meaning he is the best player in the major leagues right now. And like we've said, he is a two-way threat, a two-way superstar, not only on the mound, but also in the field. The first Major League Baseball player ever to be elected to an all-star game for in two positions. I can say that again, the first player ever. You know what I mean? So he's setting records. He's making history right now. We love watching Shohei, but most recently, he's leading the league right now in home runs with 37 home runs. We've got to start thinking, can Shohei get to 50 home runs, which is a great thing that he's tracking down right now. Amazing, considering that he's also a pitcher, and he's tracking down 50 home runs right now. But he is also hitting the ball and getting on base a ton right now. So let's just bring up a couple of his stats right now. Like I said, man, he hits for power, but he gets on base. He's got 100 hits right now, 82 RBIs. His batting percentage is .274. Man, he's scored 74 runs. All right, so he is just the type of guy, when he gets in the batter's box, he intimidates pitchers, and he either is going to get on base, he's going to get a walk, or he's going to knock one out of the park. Most recently, his 37th home run that he just hit this week was a 463-foot bomb. So it's just really one of those things where he is just knocking the cover off the ball right now. And he gave us a bat flip this week too. So you're starting to see a little bit more of the entertainment side and, maybe a little bit more of that attitude too from Super Shohei saying, hey, I'm the man in baseball right now and I know it. And I'm going to start flexing my muscles. And I love seeing it right now. Like we said, on this show, we love the young Japanese superstar, Shohei Ohtani. Super time, Showtime, Shohei. And we will definitely be keeping covering him every week, Ben. But, I mean, rightfully so. This is the best story in baseball right now, definitely.
You know, I just want to say one more thing before we move on to cover the Hungarian Grand Prix, where Yuki Tsunoda had an amazing showing too for Japan. But again, these are world-class athletes, and these are people that the entire world can be proud of. But Japan, thank you for showing your love for comeback sports. When we started this show, we started it with 3 friends. We got the producer, we've got the shot caller, and the coach. And one of our first viral topics was about Shohei and the passion that these Japanese fans showed. We had hits coming out, hit after hit coming out of Japan, showing the passion for Shohei. And they were on this in the very early part of the season, before the All-Star ballots were counted, before he is going to be the MVP. And they knew they had something special that they were sharing with us. And part of the story of Shohei is that they did want him to go to the MLB. It hurts to see something you love go away. So like having a star like this leave Japan, but to know that he's going onto the world stage and he is going to not just meet the expectations that they had, but I don't think anyone in Japan could say that he's exceeded any possible expectations that his home country had for him. And I think it's another one of these things that's a gift to the world with Shohei just doing what he's doing. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, Super Shohei is the man, and our Japanese subscribers, we love you. Keep checking in with us week after week, and we'll keep this Shohei Ohtani content coming your way. And like producer Ben said, he's chipping in right now in the booth right now. He's doing the booth work, but he's also being a co-host this week because Pat is out. It's his off night. He's got himself a drive-through penalty, and he's off, and producer Ben is killing it with us on the co-host stuff. So, hey, more Super Shohei Ohtani coming your way.